was I charged it to 100% and then I took it off the charger this morning at 7 a.m. This has been off the charger for about 8.5 hours. This phone right now has 2.5 hours of screen on time. Nothing has been changed here. This is on auto brightness. The always on display has been left alone, but that is what my percentage is right now. For anyone who can't see that, that is 65% battery. I would imagine 5 hours of screen on time would put me at what, 30%? So I'm easily going to pull over 5, maybe close to 6 hours of screen on time, which I think is pretty impressive. 7 a.m. yesterday, I pulled it off the charger and it lasted me for more than 24 hours. I actually didn't even have to charge the phone at night. I mean, I fell asleep last night with the phone, but I woke up this morning and the battery, the Pixel 4a was still working. It was still alive. It didn't die. If there was one phone that dies, usually overnight, if I forget to charge it, it's this phone right here. I ended up charging the phone at 10 a.m. this morning. So it had 27 hours off the charger, a full day plus off the charger. And let me share this. I will share this with you. With 11% battery at 10 a.m., I put it in the charger. So 27 hours off the charger, and there was still 11% battery on that. So as we scroll down here, you'll see that I used over 5 hours of screen on time. So 5 hours of screen on time isn't like, it's not miraculous screen on time, right? But it's still not bad for a Pixel 4a, for a $350 phone, to get 5+ hours and to use it for over 24 hours, not just like from 7 a.m. to like 7 p.m. This is from a full day's worth and then some. And I could have gone longer than the 27 hours. I'm sure I could have gone 30 hours or 32 hours, but I was like, I'm at 11%, whatever. Let's charge this thing up. To dig down into it, I also gave a whole like screenshot here. So you can see I wasn't lying. 27 hours. I pulled it at 7 a.m. the day before, and then I plugged it in at 10 a.m. So, 27 hours of standby time or whatever it's called. And I used Spotify for almost 3 hours. And I also used another music player called Pi Music Player. And I was playing my FLAC files on that for an hour and a half. I spent over 2.5 hours this morning also going for a walk and listening to music. And I was able to do that for 2 days straight, which is great. Also, Telegram for 43 minutes. So it's funny here. It says I use YouTube for 7 hours and 31 minutes, which really doesn't make sense to me because how could I do that if my screen on time was only 5 hours? So, but anyway, I did use YouTube, but I don't remember using it for that long. Instagram for 45 minutes, and you can see the Pi Music Player for almost 2 hours. And I didn't use Chrome for too much, about 20 minutes. And that was my use for the battery for that day. So the battery life on the Pixel 4a has been really good for me, like surprisingly good. On the Pixel 4a, I didn't use the phone as much. I didn't use the phone as much, but I did take some time to record video because I was recording video for my other channel or whatever. And so I will share the stats on that. So yesterday's battery life, so before I started the stream, I took a screenshot at 1:56 p.m. I had 33% still battery, right? So 33%, and this is over 24 hours of usage still, with 4 hours plus of screen on time. 4 hours plus of screen on time with 33% still. If we look at what I was using it for, so 24%, well, 46 minutes of camera usage. And I think I used video. I mean, I was recording video and I recorded about, I think 40 minutes worth of video. So using video, using your camera phone for video eats up a lot of battery. And I use about 40 minutes worth. And again, I'm still over 20. So right now I haven't charged my phone yet. What am I at now? So I'm at, give me a second. I'm at 32%. So I'm down 1% from when I took this over an hour ago. Obviously it's not that big of a difference, but it has great standby time. I use YouTube. It says here 2 hours and 26 minutes. I think it's saying that because I push stuff to my Chromecast back there on this TV. So maybe that's why it's saying that. I use Spotify for 49 minutes. And then Telegram, Instagram. There's not a lot of usage on the phone, but still 4 hours of screen on time. I am now, how many hours in here? So at this point it was 26 hours. And right now I'm about 28 hours off the charger. It's not bad. And so I'm really impressed with the battery. I would have been happy with this kind of battery life on the Pixel 4. I haven't turned anything off on my Pixel 4a. Always on display is on, right? Like the only differences I've changed, like digital well-being is on. The only differences I made is stuff's on dark mode. The UI is on dark mode. YouTube is on dark mode. All my other apps that I use that offer dark mode is on dark mode. But other than that, the battery is good on it. I can't remember now. This is my last battery update right here. So you'll see this battery update, 8%, right? 8% battery. Screen usage. This is for the Pixel 4a, by the way, for anyone wondering. 8% battery, screen usage, 5 hours and 31 minutes. The last one I showed you, I was over 5 hours. And I had 11% battery. And then if we flip to the next photo here, 5 hours and 31 minutes, right, of screen on time. And you'll see here, I pulled this. This lasted me over 24 hours. This was 35 hours off the charger. And you'll see what my usage was. YouTube, Spotify, camera, Telegram was used for a good amount of time, some Instagram, and then Chrome. So like so far, when it comes to battery life on this phone, I'm easily getting 5 hours of screen on time. Easily. Just to give you an idea of what my battery life is right now, I might as well just show you since we're here. If you can see this right now, I'm at 41% battery life. And if you look at the screen usage down there, that shows 3 hours and 4 minutes at 41%. And if you're curious how long I've taken this off the charger, look at that, guys. This thing's been off the charger for over a day. I have 3.5. So like this didn't get a lot of LTE usage. This has been mostly Wi-Fi for this charge here, but 3 hours plus screen on time, 41% battery life. And I'm well over 24 hours off the charger. Like incredible battery life for this $350 phone. So just an FYI, it's probably going to be, for the 4a 5G, you're going to get exceptional battery life as well on that. Probably better battery life than you're getting on the Pixel 4a, which is a good thing. You guys have known this for the last, what is it now, week? I've been showing you my daily battery life usage on the Pixel 4a. And today is no different. The last couple screenshots I've shown you for my battery life, I've been getting over 5 hours of screen on time on my Pixel 4a. Over 5 hours of screen on time, which is great. And not only 4 hours, not only 5+ hours of screen on time, but I've been pulling the phone off the charger for over 24 hours. So I'm able to go a full day with over 5 hours of screen on time with zero battery anxiety. That's typically not something I would have expected on the Pixel 4a. So the latest one I have here, you can see this screenshot shows 11% battery life, right? So 11% battery left. And you can see here the battery usage, my screen on time is, it's harder to see, but the screen on time is 4 hours and 55 minutes. So under 5 hours this time, right? With 11% battery. So let's be realistic. I would have easily gotten over 5 hours if I drop this down to like 5% or whatever. Here's the thing. Battery usage, you see that 11%? This is the breakdown here of what I've used: Spotify, YouTube, Telegram, Instagram, whatever. But the one thing you're missing is look at how long this phone was off the charger. This was almost 2 days off the charger, guys. I still got almost 5 hours of screen on time, and I was at 11% battery. I got almost 48 hours off the charger with 5 hours, almost 5 hours of screen on time. Easily would have got 5 hours of screen on time if I dropped that 11% to 5% or whatever. So, what can I say in terms of battery life on the Pixel 4a after having it for, I think it's been a week, less than a week, about a week? No, today's a week. It's been a week. Battery life is excellent. If you are not intensively using the phone, I use mine for YouTube, Telegram, Instagram, Chrome, the basics. I don't use it to game. I don't use it to render video, edit video, anything like that. I use it for the basics. And if you're looking for something with the basics, you're going to get 5 hours plus screen on time. You're going to be able to unplug that phone and get a full day usage out of it, a full day plus. And in this case, this last case, I almost got 2 days with about 5 hours of screen on time, which I think is incredible for a $350 phone